It's this exact video right here. Man always dreamed of having a daughter and seeks paternity. I keep getting requested this video.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Benning versus Bodine.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Benning, you recently appeared in couples court and it was confirmed that the defendant cheated on you.
Huh? Who cheated already? And just like that, chat, the video just started and we already got a curveball. So now I'm gonna have to go look at the couples court channel to try and find the backstory for this two right here.
You all have been dating for 2 years, you were engaged, but you've put this relationship on hold because you believe that she's cheating on you.
Yes, sir.
Why are you here today?
I've always wanted a family of my own. My mother passed away when I was 14 years old, and it just left me like real lost, real lonely. And so one thing I've always wanted is a kid, you know? And I met Kayla, and I just thought that was the one, you know?
I can hear it in your voice, the emotion that you have tied to this particular moment in time. And so your family is everything to you at this point.
Oh, yeah. 5 months ago, like I said, the baby was born. I received a text message while I'm in the hospital. I'm sitting across from Kayla, who's in labor. I received a text message from a guy telling me that the baby is not mine. That Kayla has been out.
Bang! That smile right there lets me know that she cheating, bruh.
This is the same gentleman.
Same guy.
It starts with Miss Bodine. She sent the text. When you coming back, I'm
Oh, I wish y'all could see my face while I'm editing this right now. I wish I knew about this piece of the puzzle last night when I was watching this with the stream. Y'all are so lucky I didn't have this piece of information.
And he responds, we still out here. I don't know. But I want daddy's blank.
Miss, we was not together, Your Honor. How can you break up with somebody and accuse them of cheating when we're not together?
And so you still think she's being intimate with this gentleman?
Yeah, I do.
Based on this message?
Yeah.
Have you had sex with any other man since your daughter was born? Now's your time to come
On our break, yes, I have.
How many men?
2.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, chat, so now we're gonna be picking up where the video first began. This couple in paternity court. Since this woman has cheated on him with 2 men, he's thinking the 2 kids they have might not be his. Let's find out.
In couples court and it was confirmed that the defendant cheated on you.
How many men?
2.
This infidelity has caused questions regarding your 2-year-old daughter, Robin, and 6-month-old son, Jermaine Jr.'s paternity. Although you are hopeful that both are your children, you now have doubts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bodine, you claim
she a cheater.
You are certain the plaintiff is Robin and Jermaine Jr.'s father and have evidence to support your claim. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, first off, Your Honor, my mother passed away when I was 14 years old. She was my best friend. We spent every waking moment together.
Time out. Is he crying or is this his accent? What is this? What is happening right now? I'm trying to be serious because he said his mom passed at 14, but it's the way he getting it out that's throwing me off. Stop laughing, Corey. It's not funny. I see you in the chat laughing. This is serious. He's trying to find out if these 2 kids are his and his mom passed at 14. You laughing because it ain't just a hard thing to extend. You got me laughing. Shut up, bro.
14 years old. She
Funny.
was my best friend. We spent every waking moment together. And after she died, it, left me hurt. I always wanted a daughter, and I promised I was going to take care of her and treat her like my mother took care of me.
And tell me about that relationship.
We are so close. She's goofy, she loves daddy. She's a daddy's baby. We love to play, chase each other around. Goldfish is our snack. We love goldfish.
It's our snack.
Yeah,
I love how you
snack.
said that. So, Ms. Bodine, Mr. Benning
Sound
says
like
he
using
was
auto
so
tune. Stop making fun. It's not funny. Shut up.
I admit I did cheat.
You're filthy.
For certain, he's the father. We was together while I got pregnant with Robin, and I know for certain he's the father.
Just because y'all was together don't mean nothing because you was cheating.
I was in the hospital sitting across from Kayla. She was pushing this baby out, and I received a text from a guy telling me to leave the hospital because that's his baby and he needs to be there.
What?
I am in labor. like literally in the hospital. And I received a text telling me, kept going, and I signed her birth certificate.
So you just kept going
Oh, you signed
through
it.
the entire experience?
I pushed through it. I wanted my daughter, and I wasn't letting anybody take her from me.
So even though you had the doubt, you had to know, I mean, you had to feel the doubt at that time.
Yes, it started to sink in, but I thought through it.
This other man sent a text to Mr. Benning while he's by your side at the hospital. How do you know this other guy is not the biological father?
Because, Your Honor, I stood up and did the woman and the mother thing I had to do and got the other guy tested.
Oh, so you had a DNA test on the other guy already?
Yes, and he wasn't the father.
And you submitted those results to the court?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right.
Why the little girl got a
results
cut on
read
her
that
nose?
The probability of paternity between
what's
you
going
and this other guy is 0%. So he was not
Okay.
the father.
No, he wasn't, because Jermaine's the father.
You was sleeping with him. Why you acting like you
So,
got the upper
Mr.
hand?
Benning,
First off, the DNA test doesn't mean anything considering the fact that she's cheated on me with more than one person.
2.
I've heard everything I needed to hear. What do you mean, bruh?
Oh,
There could be other guys out there. That's just one, you know?
now that's the plot twist.
As well as, Your Honor, anytime that something is wrong, I'm also reminded, oh, you're not her father.
Huh?
We start to argue, you're not her father, but if you need
say
something,
stuff,
I'm the
you
father.
say stuff to hurt my feelings. Why
Have
can't
I
I
ever
do it
told
to
you that you're not the parent of your kid?
You can't. I pushed him out.
That's a logical reason not to bring that up in an argument, Chad. I ain't gonna lie.
So you're just gonna stab me in the back and tell me that I'm not the
This is
father
why
of
we're
the
here today.
kid that I take care of.
This is why we're here today to prove it.
Let's prove it then.
Okay?
What the fuck he just say?
Let's prove it then.
Time out, man. This ain't funny, but what the fuck is what's going on?
Let's prove it then.
I thought he was crying at first. That's why the words were a little broken up. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. What is this? I've never in my life heard this. I heard people stutter. I heard people with a lisp. I've never heard this. What is this?
To say someone is not the father of a
Y'all
child, now
are
that's a little
crazy.
below the belt.
That's not just hurting somebody's feelings,
Yeah.
it's ruining somebody's life. That little girl right there is my mother come back to be with me.
And
when
she
you
looks
tell me that,
like your
when you tell me
mother.
she's
She's
not
her
mine, it feels like you're taking my mother away from me again.
They're twins.
Yeah, they do look alike. I can't lie.
She's beautiful.
They are.
They do look a lot alike.
Reese, chill. I ain't doing nothing. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this situation. Y'all keep playing.
Let's prove it then. There's people calling me on my phone saying I'm her dad. You know, it's
People, wait, how many people calling you to
she's
say?
not yours. There's people calling me on my phone saying I'm her dad. You know?
I don't like when people talk about one person and say plural. People's calling me. How many people keep telling you that they the dad? How many people stepping up?
Why are all these people calling Mr. Benning saying
All these. You see?
the child isn't his?
I don't know. I cannot control what other people say. I know.
Who are these people that you've been sleeping with? Somebody she can't control what people say. They wouldn't be saying it if they wasn't. You know what you was doing with these guys. I don't know why people saying this. She the reason they saying it. What are you talking about, people?
I'm saying, and I know what I proved. So you have your doubt or not. I'm here to prove today that you're the father.
I don't trust the thing that really comes out of her mouth.
I
really
wouldn't
don't.
either.
Jerome, I'm ready for the envelope.
Who in the chat talking about who is sleeping with her? You is. You probably one of them. Jerome, do your job. Because chat not holding
These
it down.
results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as
Follows. Talk your talk, Judge.
You are shaking.
I know.
I feel
Money
your nervousness
trembling.
from here. Are you okay?
That's why he's
Yes.
talking like
No,
that.
no,
He's shaking.
I'm perfect.
okay.
I just want to get it out there. I want to know the truth. She deserves it. She deserves everything.
In the case of Benning versus Bodine, when it comes to 23-month-old Robin Benning,
Why did they say? Huh?
it has been determined
They
by
playing.
this court
They're playing, bruh. Hello?
are not the father.
Man, she talking about she 100% sure. No, she 100% a whore. That's what she is. Talking about that was his kid. I got a paternity test on one guy. You already admitted to sleeping with two. That don't make no sense,
Lying
to
him.
bro. Look at you. What you got to say now?
I'm very sorry.
What you saying now? Now she quiet. Look at you.
I'm still gonna be there. We spent 2 years together. You can't change that. You can't take that away.
You said earlier that if Robin was not your biological child, it causes you to doubt whether or not you truly are the biological father of Jermaine Benning Jr.
Did they do a DNA
and because
test
of
on
that?
that?
Doubt, describe some of the circumstances that lead you to doubt baby Jermaine. Is there anything else in addition to the fact that we've now learned that Robin is not?
What else we need to know, Judge? Why the judge asking this question? Why do you have more doubts that she's cheating on you because she been cheating on you, that these not your kids?
After all that, I get a text telling me, oh, I want a paternity test for Jermaine too. Like, why would you say that if
And
that's
that
my
was
junior?
submitted to the court.
Yes, it was, Your Honor.
There was a text to you, Mr. Benning, that says, I'm filing papers for a DNA test on Jermaine. That'll cause paternity doubt 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Did you send it for good reason, or were you just being vindictive and mean?
Vindictive and mean? Trying to hurt your feelings?
I don't want to hear that. Nobody can trust your sneaky ass. Look at you. I can't even think of what to say about this woman. She's disgusting.
We had gotten to an argument and...
You was getting into more than that, you freaky ass.
Jermaine, can you come over and hang out? I don't want to. Well, fine, they're not your kids anyway.
What? Who the fuck says that because you don't want to come over?
Jermaine,
Look at
Truth
that. Jermaine
Benning
right there.
Jr., your concern is that the truth is
That he's
you
not
are not his biological
Wait, can the kid still be a
Yes, sir.
junior if that's not his dad?
You step.
Chat, y'all stupid. I asked, could that kid be his junior if that's not his kid? One person said no, the next person said yeah, right back to back. Thank y'all for that answer.
That's your decision if you don't want to be there. But I don't want to go home and tell my 2-year-old daughter that her father is not going to be there no more.
No
They're
more.
attached.
Her real dad was never there. You need to tell her that her mom is a whore. That's what you need to be telling your 2-year-old daughter. That your mom be out here getting her freak on. She's disgusting, bruh.
She cries when he walks out the room. I cannot break her heart like that.
You already
And
did.
I won't. I'm not the type of person.
You're not that. Wait,
Heart like that. I can't, and I won't. I'm not the type of person.
she's not the type of person to break somebody's heart. Look at her. Look at this lady here, chat. You heard that? I'm not that type of person. I would never break someone's heart, have them crying. Motherfucker sitting right there crying his eyes out that the daughter not his. Motherfucker shaky in his voice. I can't be without her. Like, he's shaky as fuck. And she talking about I'm not that type of person. You know what type of person she is? She that kind of person, a freaky ass. Look at her. Oh my goodness, man.
Well, that one last statement.
I swear.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Benning versus Bodine,
Goodness.
when it comes to 6-month-old Jermaine Benning Jr.,
Let's go.
it has been determined by this court.
Don't say it's not his.
Mr. Benning,
Don't do this.
you
Don't do that.
are not.
Are you crazy? She don't have no reaction. Look at her face. She doesn't even care. She don't even care, bro. What have these guys been doing without a Jimmy? Multiple men. We still don't even know how many men. Because the first guy she got tested was 0% chance. This guy in front of us, there's a 0% chance he's the father. But there's another men just wandering around that could be the father of the kid. And this girl has no reaction because she knew what she was doing. Look at her. Look at her. She probably knew the whole time he wasn't the father. That's why she was texting him like that. It's just the fact that he's the only man in her life that's willing to step up. That's why she keep trying to reel him in with the kids. Now you're disgusting. You're filthy. Look at this girl. Look at her. She looked like a fish out of water. Oh, no.
Cribs and playpens and toys, and I've done everything that I do, and
she ain't even crying. She ain't even close.
Miss Bodine.
She don't got a heart.
Do you know who Jermaine Jr.'s father is?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know that was going to come out like that.
Well, who been up in it, huh? Talking about you don't know who the father is, then who been in it?
Do you know, keep track of, have an understanding, recollection, memory of the other people you were sleeping with during that time? Because
oh my God, she just said no, she has no idea who it's been that many men. Dude, she just pop it open real easy. Stop donating bits. It's 100 minimum to talk. You just you pissing me off like her. I just keep hearing ringing.
During that time.
During that time? Because you said no?
We were together during that time.
You said you don't have that? You don't know?
No, Your Honor.
And you never want that to come to your child that way. When you
The daughter lost. The daughter don't know what's
All
going
right?
on.
We have counseling and resources for you. Please talk to Dr. Jeb. Please.
Counseling and resources. She need therapy. She needs something. Her freaky ass. I can't even stand to look at her nasty ass no more. That's how I feel. That's the face. Look at her with pure disgust. Even the judge is disgusted in her actions. That's a filthy woman we looking at right now. Her nasty ass.
Safe, emotional.
She hasn't changed from that face the whole day. I don't even know what face that is. What emotion is that? She emotionless. Like she don't care. She has no care in the world, bro.
Environment.
I received a text message from a guy telling me that the baby is not mine. That Kayla has...
Right here is when I knew she was guilty of everything. You could see it in her face.
She's been out, she's been sleeping with him.